Hey, super morning. It's a Sunday morning and you all are here with me. So thank you very much for that. I hope you have all had a good night's sleep. I just completed one session and I'm into the next one. But today, let's just relax. Okay? We are not going to draw any pattern today, but some of them did request that they want to see what is the art material that I use. So today's session will be all about the various things that I use to create my meditative patterns. So are you ready to see what I have in store? Let's get started. So you can see here a lot of things. Of course, these are my post-it notes, various colors that I use for creating. This is something I have just started this week. I never used post-it notes for creating patterns, but I realized it's a very effective way and we can complete our patterns in a very short period of time. And this is something that is easily accessible at any stationery shop. So yes, these are now an integral part of my meditative pattern art. Apart from that, can you see these? This is a very little notebook that I have used for creating my patterns. So these are pocket books. You can just put it in your purse or in your pocket and your micro tip pen, and you can just get going. Maybe you're sitting in the queue somewhere, you're waiting in the queue, you are at the hospital or you are at the airport. You can just take out your little notebook and start drawing patterns. So this is something that I really love, and I have coded a lot of them. These ones are not very easily available, the little ones. I have brought them from this place called 𝐂𝐿𝐴𝐷. It's a very beautiful store at VT, at Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, the station in Mumbai, where just close by you'll find the shop where you get very premium handmade paper products. So I have picked it up from there. Apart from that, these are like my post-it notes. One more thing, my best friends for creating art is my notepad. This is the sketchbook, A6 size sketchbook that I use for creating my artwork. So these are so convenient because it's a spiral bound thing. I can just fold and I can start drawing when I want to. Yeah. Apart from that, so I'm a hoarder of sketchbooks. Apart from this one, I recently brought this sketchbook, a square shaped sketchbook, which I was really looking for quite some time. And yeah, this is a bit on the more expensive side, but I love creating patterns on a square paper. So square sketchbooks. Apart from that, I have these. I brought them from, again, a handmade shop. So these are also lovely. This is a filled one. I have drawn a lot of patterns, and then I also like gather. So whatever books you get, mostly the sketchbooks that I have are A6 size. I do not use very big sketchbooks. The reason being, we are drawing meditative art and that takes a lot of time. So if I'm going to use even an A6 sheet of paper, which I have out here, I have these Brustro sheets. These are again beautiful, very handy. If I want to make some artwork that I want to share with people or make a greeting card out of it, or I want to give it to somebody, it's just this small. It's a very small A6 size sheet. So I use these, and I also use, like, if you use bigger sketchbooks, the problem you'll have is it'll take a lot of time to complete. Even this one A6 sheet takes around at least 2 hours to complete a pattern. And that is why I hope you realize that I use post-its. We literally complete our pattern in 15 minutes. Yeah. So this was about the drawing, like the thing on which I draw. Now let's come to the pens. My favorite are these ones. Sakura Pigma Micron pens. I have pens of various sizes, like you can see 03. I have, I hope you can see this 03 pen. I have 005. This is a very, very fine tip. Then I have one more 03. I have 1 2. This is the thickest micro tip pen they have. So I'll just quickly show you all the difference. And this is 02. Yeah. So when you let me just quickly show you how it looks. So 03 is the one that we use regularly. So it's going to be something like this thickness. I have 02, which is a bit thinner than the 03. 005 is more fine. It's a very, very fine thing. And 1 2 is like a thick one. So we use 1 2 pen when I want to draw some outlines, and I use the all the other pens for doing the internal design, like the repetitive shapes that we or the patterns that we make. My favorite has always been 03. I just love this pen and I'm very comfortable with using 03. But apart from these pens, I also explore other brands. Like this is Sakura Pigma. Apart from that, I have this set of Staedtler pens. So these are also micro tip pens in various sizes. You get a set. Even in Sakura Pigma, I don't have that box, but you get it in a set of 6. And if you go to the stationery shop, they will also have single pens of different sizes. You can ask for that. These are Staedtler pens, and I also have Brustro pens. So I again hoard a lot of pens, and whatever I feel like I just pick up. Apart from these pens, I have my favorite white gel pen, and I also use a golden gel pen. So these gel pens help me, like golden gel pens are when there's something festive. I use a golden gel pen. For example, for any of my Diwali patterns, I want to just add a dash of gold. I'll use that pen. And the white ones look really good on a dark post-it. I can just quickly show you that. So this is my dark post-it. Just look at the white outcome. It gives it a very nice look. So the white gel pen looks especially good on a black sheet. If I'm using a black paper and drawing with a white one, it looks really nice. And then this is the golden gel pen that I can use to just give it a dash of gold. You can use it the way you want. I haven't used this for quite some time. Yeah. So these are my pens. Apart from that, there is one more thing. You need not restrict yourself to just black pen. I use these gel pens, these various gel pens that I have. There are various colors and they are fine tip pens. So if you want to add color to your patterns, you can use these neon colors. And there are like it's a brand new one. Somebody has gifted this to me. So it has these neon pens, and on top you have the gel pens. So these you get this in various sizes. Yeah, this is a huge one. I mean, I'm happy somebody gifted me this. Not somebody, it's my brother. He gifted this to me on Raksha Bandhan. Now, apart from this, you also get a pen set of 12, the same brand, but you get lesser pens as well. So you can use these for your colorful patterns. I'm not saying for filling the patterns, but you can use it directly to draw the pattern. Yeah. Um, some other material that I would like to share with you is this, my watercolor set. So this watercolor set helps me in creating patterns when I want to just add color, give a watercolor effect. So I use these. They, I don't use it much because I prefer the black and white patterns more. But then along with this, we also have a water pen. You just fill water in it and you use this part. This is the brush. So it becomes very, very convenient. I have a lot of water. I just use it with the paint, and we have the palette as well. So just mix if you want. And my process is I always paint. Whenever I'm using watercolors, I paint the surface first, and then I draw with black pen. Once it has dried, I draw with my micro tip pen on it. So you can add a bit of color with your watercolors. So yes, one more important point: you need not spend a lot on these colors. These are like I have brought some professional sets, but instead you can also buy the Camel student colors. You get those tube colors, watercolors. There are various brands you get. So just start with normal ones. You don't need to buy expensive brands. Yeah. And yeah, I think that is it that I use for my meditative pattern art. These are the various materials that I use specifically. So I hope you got an idea what will we require for this artwork. So if you have any queries, please post it in the comments, and I'll answer those. One thing is I do not usually look at the comments, the online comments that are going on during the session, because I'm just focusing on the artwork or when I'm talking. So, but I will definitely come back. I will definitely respond to your comments after the session is over. Yeah. So I hope you got a good idea about what are the various art materials that I use for creating my meditative pattern art. And yes, before I go for the day, if you feel like drawing a pattern today, I can just give you a prompt. I won't show how we do it, but you can definitely try it today, because I did that in the morning session, but I can't find it now. Where is it? Um, yeah, here it is. So just draw. I'll just quickly give you an idea. Draw the center. Just draw 3 to 4 layers of line. It can be like wobbly, wonky, anything, that is fine. And just start drawing lines going out from the center in each layer. Just do it mindfully, slowly, one line at a time. And you can just keep counting those lines as you're drawing, or mindfully ensure that if you see, I was in a hurry, so I was not touching each side of the line. Can you see this? Some of them are not touching both the sides. Don't do that. Do it with a calm mind, just slowly ensuring you're touching both the ends, and just finish this pattern. It will look lovely. But yes, we are going to do this one tomorrow. So if you can, just try it out. And if you like it, do it again with me tomorrow. I think with that, I'll end my session. Enjoy your Sunday. Have a very, very nice day.